Hi guys, my name's Calamity Joe. Welcome back to a new Minecraft YouTube live stream. I have no idea if the stream's actually even picked that up, so thank you everybody. Welcome to the stream. My name's Calamity Joe. We are live on Minecraft Survival Legacy. Well, we're live on Legacy Console Edition. This is the Survival Legacy world. This isn't a live Survival Legacy episode. This is just a stream. So welcome to the stream. I don't know if we've got anyone watching this stream right now, which we don't, but I will. Now we do. Hello, just some random person. I think that's you. I think that's you. Am I correct? Yes, it is. I'm correct. Good. Sorry, everyone's names have changed on the stream. Hello, Tony Casino. Welcome to the stream. Everyone's names have changed on the stream, so welcome to the two of you. And I'm just gonna put it in my Discord server that I've started the stream. Stream is live. There we go. There we go, everybody. That's a little weird for me. The stream doesn't say anybody's watching. It says nothing, which is kind of bizarre, but we'll go with it. Do 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 do. Hello, Levi Crawl. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream to absolutely every one of you. Just gonna mute that. Just looking at the live. I'm looking at the live chat just to see if there's anything else. Guys, do you like the house? This house is designed. I made it for my Minecraft dog. Some people tell me that this is I got a load of comments at the time when I did the video. This is a year or two ago now. A lot of people told me this was stupid and it was just a waste of blocks because it was for a Minecraft dog. But I liked it. You need building ideas. Welcome. Build a house for your Minecraft dog. Hello, Gamer Iger on stream. Yeah, Dreamy. I'm gonna read what your YouTube name is in a minute because every names have changed on the streams. Yes, Dreamy Boy. Build a house for your Minecraft dog. If you need a Minecraft build idea, build a house for your Minecraft dog. Some people might see it as a silly idea, but silly ideas are pretty cool sometimes. Hello, random player. Welcome to the stream. But yeah, honestly, build stuff for your Minecraft dogs, guys. So look, I built a house for my Minecraft dog. I've even built a house over there for my Minecraft villager. Let's just hop over to here. We'll go over to here. Yeah, we built a house for Minecraft dog. So literally, Oscar the Second is here. Hi, Oscar the Second. Goodbye, Oscar the Second. Look, his house is exceedingly decorated, and we've even put his favourite things: steak. As we'll head over here. Do you play like non-Legacy too? I do. I play both. I play Bedrock and Legacy, but I prefer Legacy just because of nostalgia. I absolutely loved this version when I was younger, to the point that, you know, I'm not young, guys. I've played this world now. This Minecraft world I've had for 10 years. 9 years. Almost 10 years. So, Bedrock is cool. Bedrock's not bad. I just prefer Legacy. So we made a house for this Minecraft villager. Here we go. He's a butcher. But we should change his name. We should give him a cool name, like Derek or something, Damien, Batman or something. I generally want to. Yes, you can. You can port worlds to Bedrock. You can port worlds from Legacy to Bedrock. I have done it, but on the Switch, on the Nintendo Switch, Bedrock Edition this world doesn't really run very good on Bedrock because it's an old world. Hello, Omnivale. I'm really good. How are you, by the way? Thank you for asking, by the way. That's really kind of you. But yeah, you can port worlds to Bedrock. I can port this world to Bedrock, but my Switch Edition Bedrock is Bedrock on Switch is really bad. Like it's very laggy. You know, it takes ages to load. So for example, no, this is Nintendo Switch. This is the Nintendo Switch version. Guys, I made this last Halloween. I made this build for Halloween 2023 or 4. I made this for Halloween 2023. Yes, this is Nintendo Switch Legacy. I made this Halloween 2023. I made a house. I made like a Halloween house. It's designed to look really creepy. I want to build something else. I want to build something else. Buy from a creator? What? I'm a bit confused what you mean, random player. Yes, this is Nintendo Switch Legacy, but I don't get what you mean by other creator. No, this is from Mojang. This is from 4J. No, it was. Mojang didn't have experience making it. No, it was. Mojang didn't have experience. It's still owned by Mojang, but Mojang didn't have experience porting games to consoles. So they basically brought in 4J Studios as a partner to do it, because 4J Studios had experience with making 4J Studios basically did it for them. Sometimes you bring in external companies to do bits for you. So they brought in 4J Studios because 4J Studios had experience in taking computer games and making them into console games. So they basically hired 4J to do it. So 4J had no control of what was in the game. They just ported it to consoles because they had experience making computer games into console games. But the difference between 4J and Mojang is the difference between 4J and Mojang is that 4J deliberately didn't add stuff that Mojang wanted to add in over player performance. That's why the worlds were limited. That's why Minecraft Legacy Console Edition had limited worlds. If you remember, Mitchell, I asked like this girl, like we've been together for now. We're planning to go on a fancy dinner date sometime in the upcoming break. Fair play, Omnivale. Congratulations, and I'm glad to see it's going well. And you're excited for it. That's a sign of a that's a good sign. If you're really excited for it, that's a good sign that you are generally very happy. So, congratulations. Yeah, this is a later stream, guys. I do apologise. This stream is a little late. Anyway, you're alive. I was just going on YouTube. That's ironic, though. I just said about this. I just apologise for this stream being late. That is kind of funny. I want to build something, guys, but I don't know what to build. Because you do. Tell you what, this was actually built. This house here was actually a house I built on Bedrock. This house was built on Bedrock on my friend's realm. It's like 7:35 in the US. Yeah, but I'm not from the US. For me, it's 3 in the afternoon. For me, it's 3:30 in the afternoon. So this stream's slightly later than I was going to do it. But I had to go shopping first. I had to go shoe shopping first. Because I lost my shoe, guys. I had to throw them. I only had 2 pairs of shoes, and I had to throw one of them away when I came back. And when I was on holiday, I had to throw a pair of shoes, my shoes away. I only up until for the last couple of weeks, I've only had 1 pair of shoes. Here we go. So, I want to think about building something. This campsite, guys, this campsite here has been here for years. I think I built it in 2018 for a video. But I can't remember. I can't remember. I'm in a really happy mood today, guys. It's freezing cold. You can tell that winter's coming. I don't know what the temp. I have no idea what the temperature is. Rafa Benitez has been announced as a new manager. Oh, he's joined the Super League. He's joined Panathinaikos in Greece. He agrees to become the highest paid boss in the league's football history. Blimey. Fair play. I actually thought he was alright as Everton manager. His record weren't that bad. It was just that if it went wrong, due to his ties as Liverpool manager, due to his record as a former Liverpool manager, his record at Everton weren't actually that bad. I think it was 9 wins. Let's have a look at Rafa Benitez's record at Everton. Rafa Benitez's record at Everton weren't even that bad. Yeah, Rafa Benitez's record at Everton weren't even that bad. 22 games, 7 wins, 5 draws, 10 losses. But what they don't say is a couple of those losses were where there was a game that Everton lost. There was a game that Everton lost, but they had five first team players off with COVID. That game should never have gone ahead. And it ended up, there was a game that Everton drew 1-1, but they were basically playing kids. They were basically playing kids up against Chelsea. I still think he was a good manager. It's funny getting less hot where I am. I waited all summer, though it was not good. It was so hot. But yeah, I mean, fair enough. I don't know why. I prefer it when it's cooler. I prefer it when it's like warmish but not too hot. But then I don't care. Because of being from the UK, well, that's the UK has weird temperatures where we're really warm in the summer and then can get quite cold. I don't mind the cold weather. November is already coming up. Yeah, in 2 months' time, we'll be in 2026. In 2 months' time, I'll be. It's my birthday in 2 months' time, so I want to see if we can hit 8K. And in 2 months' time, I will be another year older. In 2 months' time, guys, I will be another year older. There's only 9 weekends till Christmas now. I heard the other day. Oh. Oh, there's only, which is so, crazy. Well, I think this year's just gone quick, but as you get older, time becomes quicker. As you get older, time becomes quicker. But I think partially that's because when you're younger, you're constantly doing things. So time does go quicker. But then, as you get older and you're not doing as much, time goes slower. If you get what I mean. Oh. Whoa. As you get older and you're doing less, time gets slower. So it could be one of them. Like I had this whole intention last Friday, of writing my book because it was quiet for roughly 6 hours. And I started doing it, and then I was like, oh my god, 4 hours has already gone through, and I didn't think that I didn't done anything. And it's like, that is a typical thing. The more you do stuff, the faster time goes. Ooh. Thank you to the person who subscribed, by the way. As it stands, we're 40 subscribers off hitting 7,100. I would like to see if we could hit that by the end of the month. That would be lovely if we could do that. We will have a YouTube video out in a couple of days. Well, by the time that I get a chance to finish it. I shot a YouTube video last night. I just haven't had the chance to edit it yet. Yeah. There will be a YouTube video out. I shot a Minecraft YouTube video yesterday. I just haven't had chance to go and edit it yet. So that will come out within the next few days. What type of content do you guys want to see? There should be a thing. We should have been doing Lego Star Wars today because Throwback Thursday, but I've been busy. I had to go shopping, guys. I had to go shopping for shoes. So I wasn't prepared to stream today. That Joe goes fully moved. Was definitely a hard watch, Joe. Props for being that confident, though. Yeah, I have no embarrassment, Omnivale. Like, I have no embarrassment. Like, what do you mean it was a hard watch? I thought it was funny myself. It's a ghost. At least 10 years old. I want to get it. I want to get the Halloween texture pack just to stream with in a few days' time. I'm gonna build some stuff. Next Friday. Next Friday when it is Halloween, I will give you guys a stream. But then I will give you guys. I'm gonna give you a word of warning, guys. A hard watch, yeah, but I'm not old, Omnivale. I'm 22. I'm nowhere near old. But then I'm nowhere near old, guys. I can do impression. That's an impression. Well, I can do even better voices if you guys want me to do. Literally, I can make a lot of voices, guys, because I wanted to be an actor for a long time. Before I gave up, I decided to go into filmmaking. I can do a lot of stuff with my voice. But I thought you guys... I think you guys would actually like to see some of that stuff. I didn't find it was a hard voice, but I'm not old. Hello, Mr. Axolotl. Welcome to the stream. What I can... I just want to see what this person's commented. I just got to quickly Google Translate because I'm not... I can't read other languages. I'm terrible at reading other languages. Good morning. Good morning, Mr. Axolotl. Well, good afternoon from me, because it's 3 PM for me. But yeah, I'm more finding it funny, Omnivale, that you called me old, because you're like, what, 15, 16? So you're only like 7 or 8 years younger than I am. And you're calling me old, which I find quite funny. In fact, one of my uni lecturers that I had one of my uni lecturers I had for that taught me for like 4 years. One of my uni lecturers that taught me for 4 years was only 8 years older than I was. La 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 la. I'm just going to subscribe and like this. Oh, thank you. That's really kind of you. We're aiming to hit 7,100 subs by the end of this month. We're hoping we can hit 8,000 by my birthday, which would be in the end of December. So I thought that would be quite a nice thing to try and aim for. Let's just pop into here a minute, guys. I need to go into sleep. Was there a hole in the roof, or did I put ice up there? Oh, I put ice up there. Do you know what, guys? I actually like that. I like that. We've made it look like a frozen pond. I like that. We didn't do it there, though. We put the glowstone right there because the glowstone can't reach the ice. We've had to get rid of all the torches around here because they were melting the ice. They were melting the ice glass windows, which is why there's no torches across here. There's glowstone there, but I didn't put that there. My friend put it there. Whoa, whoa. Oh, God. What I need to do, guys... Should we do some parkour and see if we can do it? Oh, no. I couldn't get the block down on time. But it's alright. So... Props for being that confident though. Thanks, Omnivel. But yeah, I have no embarrassment or shame. Like, I will do a voice on stream. I will do an embarrassing voice on stream because I just don't care, guys. Like, as long as you guys have a laugh from these streams, I don't care what I do. If I make a joke, confidence. You've held that yawn since 1985. Well, if I've held it from 1985, I held it for 17 years before I was born. That's weird to think about. Somebody that's 40 is only 17 years older than me. Ooh, blimey. That's something weird to think about. Do 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 do. That is actually weird to think about, actually, because you think that's a long time ago, and then I'm like, if I basically 1985 was only 17 years before I was born. Yeah. And for some of you guys, some people that watch my streams, that are born that are 15 to. Some of the people who watch my streams who are 15 to 13, that's closer to 25 to 27 years before they were born. Interesting. Well, it's just how time changes, guys. You could do Stitch's voice. I could do Stitch's voice too. Hello. Hey, how are you? It's a go, everybody. It's a go. Hey. I could do Elmo. Hey. Right back there. It's a go. Basically, where that come from, Mr. Axolotl, is I did a FIFA stream yesterday, and I did an Elmo impression as a joke, and then basically we scored while I did the impression, so I just screamed out, ting, 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 ting. Yeah, I have that all the time. Literally, when I turn my phone on in the morning, it's ping, 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 ping. Hello, Luca. Welcome to the stream. Honestly, yeah, Frenzo, when I turn my phone on, it's ping, 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 ping. So and so did this on Instagram. So and so did this. At Climate Joe, I like your video. Ping, 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 ping. Then it's all job hunting stuff as well. It's ping, 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 ping. Bing bong, ping, ping, ping. It's amazing. Literally, and my phone has a really large vibrating noise, so basically you can hear it from downstairs. It's like beep, 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 beep. It's like a sheep. So hold on. One sheep does know where it is, and one sheep doesn't. Where, there, there. Sorry. I love these streams. They're chaos. You don't know what's going to happen. Have you guys seen how YouTube have changed the buttons recently? They changed the like buttons. YouTube have changed the like buttons, and they now look more like, I don't know. YouTube have changed the like button, so it's what would happen? Today's my birthday. Happy birthday, Mr. Axolotl. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you, Mr. Axolotl. Happy birthday to you. There you go. Well, if you put 100 comments on my video and my phone was off, then yeah, I get them all in the morning. I just get ping, 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 ping. My friend Decepted did that once. And the next day, I was just fishing comments out. So let me read some out, because let me have a look. Like, Decepted would put random comments, and some of them I can't even read, because they're not that I can't read them. He would put random comments everywhere. Deceptive would message me random comments. So here we go. There we go. So here we go. Sort by, no, filter. So Deceptive would comment random stuff. Deceptive would comment random stuff. So it would be like oh, here it is. Here's a random comment from Decepted. What is this rubbish on one of my streams? Then he commented, then he randomly commented something else about, just going to respond to a comment that I haven't responded to. This person, 4 months ago, this person commented, I'm really sorry. I feel really sad for you. What for? I put, why do you feel sad for me? This person commented, because you really wanted to be a great YouTuber. And I was really confused with this guy's comment. I'm like, I don't know what he's on about. But yeah, Decepted just comments random stuff. Yeah, Decepted would comment random stuff, but he once commented somewhere along the lines of, you know what house is big? And we all know that that's non-existent. Sorry, Decepted. But he's not watching this stream. I need to repair. I've repaired this. I need to put something on here, or just get rid of it. A Minecraft villager. Nah. Do you know how tall Minecraft villagers are in reality? Minecraft villagers would be 6'5". Minecraft villagers would be absolutely huge. Minecraft villagers are like, here, Minecraft villager height. Minecraft villagers are, an adult Minecraft villager is 1.95 blocks tall. Which, so 1.95 is the equivalent of 1.95 is the equivalent of 195. Well, it's equivalent of 195 centimeters. So 1.95 meters would be the equivalent of 6'5". So every Minecraft villager is 6'5". And I don't think we've got anyone in here in this stream that's 6'5". So Minecraft villagers are probably taller than all of us. Unless we got someone here that's like, I don't know, 6'8" or something. Hello, Renata Gimares. Welcome to Welcome to the stream. So, right, I need to go and find a Minecraft bed because it's nighttime. Hello, Dusty Shadowman. Welcome to the stream. I haven't seen your comment. I can see a sad face, but I can't see anything above it. So I don't know if you've commented something. I haven't read it because it hasn't appeared for me. That's interesting. I can see a small... yeah, I can see a sad face, but then there's nothing else. It's raining. Well, yeah, it's raining for me. It's raining in Minecraft, and it's raining for me in reality. It's actually really cold in reality as well. You commented a random notification on your short. Yeah, my phone hasn't gone off, but it's probably because I get YouTube notifications a lot longer. I get YouTube notifications on my phone. Yeah, it's raining in game and it's raining in real life for me. Yeah, I get YouTube comments. The weird thing is I get YouTube comments ages after I see them. So if I see a comment from you, the chances are I've probably seen it 2 hours before. But then I don't get the notification for ages. I'm literally, it is so cold, guys. It's probably like 5 degrees. Yeah, I get YouTube notifications. I get them ages after seeing the comment. Right now, guys, it's currently 43 Fahrenheit. My phone has started to tell me in Fahrenheit rather than Celsius, which is just a bit weird. So, what is 43 Fahrenheit and Celsius? It's currently 6 degrees. It's currently 6 degrees Celsius. But it depends what they said, though, Dusty Shadowman. Sometimes they can be like that, because sometimes they can be like that. Even I heard life in the background. You heard life in the background? What do you mean you heard life in the background? There's nothing going on in the background. Well, just rain. Because I heard a car. Yeah, you would have heard a car because cars are coming down the street, but also it's raining quite heavily. But yeah, I've never been banned. I mean, I am a Discord admin. I am a Discord admin on my friend's server. I've only ever banned one person, though. I've only ever banned one person in Discord, but it's because they were being a bit of a... They were being a bit of a cow. No offense, guys, but they were. They were being really horrible to someone, so I sort of... I knocked him down a peg or two, which I think's justified. Honestly, we had this Romanian girl who was in my friend's server. Literally, Decepted made a meme of her. Decepted made a meme of her and called her the lamb whale because she was she was obese, and Decepted made a photo of her and called her the lamb whale. which is quite a tight one, but she was weird. You microwave. Guess what, Plummetive? I did the impossible. I microwaved a microwave, microwaving. Sorry, I microwaved a. I did the impossible. I microwaved a microwave, microwaving a microwave, microwaving a toaster. So you put a microwave in a microwave in a microwave in a microwave. Cool. If you say anything bad about me, you get perm ban. Nah, joking. For me, it's you get a 1 hour. You have to calm down if you're mad. Even though you get a week or day ban after that. But yeah, but there are things though, Dusty Shadowman, that you need to ban people for. So that I ban on my Discord server. Anyone that joins my Discord server for my YouTube channel, I ban anybody that's under the age of 13, because Discord is 13 years and up, via the terms of services. Because basically, if something if anyone under the age of 13 sees something inappropriate, it's deemed as their fault for being on there, which is kind of, I think, is a really good policy to have, because no, you can't tell. That's one thing, you can't tell. But some people are a bit thick. Honestly, do you know what I did, Dusty Shadowman? That's the thing, but there's a way you can tell. So I just put a poll up. I literally put a poll in Discord and put, how old is everyone? 13 to 17, 18 to 24, 25 to 30, 40 plus. And I just put that. And I literally, you always have the thick ones. You always have the thick ones that go, I can't vote on it because I'm 12. And then as soon as that, they were banned. But you will catch people out. You'll catch people out. If you see Skibbity Toilet, it's over. Yeah, I just don't get that. Like, me and my friend did a reaction video to that on a channel me and my friend own. And literally, he's laughing. I'm just sat there saying, what the fuck is this? Like, that was just my... So, basically, my friend wanted me to react to Skibbity Toilet on a channel that me and my friend own. And I just... He's laughing at Skibbity Toilet. I'm just sat there like... And literally, the commentary is like, what the fuck is that? I was sat there like, what the fuck is that? Like, what? I've even turned it into a short. It's like, what in the H.G. Wells is that? So obviously, H.G. Wells is a science fiction writer, and he wrote about Martians walking the Earth in little metal legs, and basically when Deceptive, I own the channel with, he was playing this video. And you see a toilet and some legs, and I said, "What in the H.G. Wells is that?" Because it looked like the tripod from H.G. Wells, but where's the Martian? But that type of stuff is boring. A guy in my stream said yesterday, the guy that makes that doesn't even want to make it anymore, and he's depressed. But that comes across though as he's being forced to make it, which I have heard of things about that though. I have heard a thing that these companies, these agencies that YouTubers sign up to, practically force them to make videos. Yeah, I've heard that the creator, that's where the tripod is from. Yeah, the tripod's from H.G. Wells' book, War of the Worlds. War of the Worlds had the book War of the Worlds has the Martians hide in robotic tripod figures and walk around. Everyone does the tripods differently. My favourite does, because obviously War of the Worlds tripod, I absolutely love the tripod that they did in I absolutely love the tripod that they did I absolutely love the tripod that they made for Jeff Wayne's War, the musical version. Basically, it's just two legs, some green things, and then it fires lasers. And they said that's where the stick drift. Yeah, I'm playing with the Joy-Cons. I'm not playing with the controller, which is why you can't hear the controller today. Yeah, so one controller's in one hand. Guys, I've played Switch for so long, I don't even have to see the controller. I just know where the buttons are. So literally, I could play. I've got the Joy-Con behind my head right now, so I don't even know what but I know what I'm pressing. See, I know I'm gonna go right. Or was that left? Well, to me it was right, but to you guys it might have been left. I can play Minecraft with guitar. Well, to be honest, the Jokes SD, a guy in my stream said 6'7" a couple of weeks ago. I thought he was talking about his height, because when you 6'7" can stat, it's 6'7" is the same as 5'9". You know, that's a height. When someone says they're 6'7", I was like, you're 6'7"? I'm like, fucking hell, you're tall. But no, they're not 6'7". They said they're 6'7". They said 6'7". I'm like, what? They're 6'7". So I missed, when the first time I heard it, I mistook them as saying, as they were saying they were 6'7", 201 centimeters. I'm like, there's no way you're that tall. I mean, there are people who are that tall, of course. Do you know what the point of it is, the Joke 60? The point is there's absolutely no point. It's just absolutely random. Beavers, who watches my streams, I really liked his comment on it. He said the point of it is that there's no point. That is true. The point is it's just completely random yet completely useless, and people think that there's a point of it. Which, now looking at it, I'm like, yeah, that is actually a very valid point. That the point of it is that there's no point. The total point of it is that there's no point. It's the same as the Joker in the Dark Knight trilogy. It's the same as the Joker in the Dark Knight trilogy. You know, they do this whole they go to the Joker. You know, the mob hires the Joker in the Dark Knight to save their money and stop Batman. But then the whole point of what they do they go and hire him, and then they suddenly realize eventually that he's absolutely insane, and isn't it's not actually doing it for them. He just wants to see the world burn. And it's the same point. You know, there was no point to what the Joker did. And while everyone was trying to find a point, they missed out on the fact that there was no point. And it's the same with that meme. It's the same with that brain rot of the 6'7" thing. There is absolutely no points of it. People are trying to find the point to it, but yet they don't. They look at it and don't realize that the point of it is that there is no point. Ooh. Thank you to the person who subscribed. We're 38 subscribers away. Could be worse. I mean, children are getting worse. Children are getting worse, if you get what I mean. But the Joke 60, I once had a few years ago, I once had two kids walk up to me. I was leaving school because I'd helped at a parents' evening that I was forced to help at because I was a prefect. And they, as I was leaving, two kids went past me, and they just pointed. They rammed their camera, my phone in my face, and said, "You're live on you're live on YouTube." I'm like, that's illegal. I think kids now, guys, don't understand what they're doing. So yeah, I had 2 kids randomly just shove a camera in my face. I had 2 cameras, and basically, you know, I had. I mean, I can kind of understand that one though, Dusty Shadowman, because I've done that before. I mistook a boy as I mistook a boy as a girl. This is when I was young. I was like, I mistook as a boy as a girl once because of long hair. I can kind of understand that. That's not as that's you can find some understanding of that because sometimes you can't tell. It's not, but that is not that bad. It isn't that bad in context because sometimes you can't tell. For example, I've done that. When I was in primary school, I saw a kid be sick, and I said, "Oh, that girl's been sick," and it wasn't a girl; it was a boy. But they had long hair, and but yeah, that makes. I can kind of understand that one. There's some other ones I can't. There's some other things though, guys, I can't see. Monster School. I don't even know what Monster School is. I don't think there really was Gen Z brain rot. Gen Z. I mean, everyone that's Gen Z is now like 15. Anyone that's Gen Z is now like 13 to 15. Anyone that's Gen Z is now 13 to 28. I'm not Dusty Shadowman. I'm not young. I am Gen Z, guys. I am Gen Z, guys. But yeah. But then I said I'm not young. I am Gen Z. I am Gen Z, guys. But I'm older Gen Z. So when is Gen Z? Gen Z was 2000 and was Gen Z is already finished. Dusty Shadowman. Gen Z ended a long time ago. Gen Z was 2000. Gen Z was 97. Gen Z was 1997 till 2012. I might drown. I'm not gonna drown. I just I left to put the control down. Yeah, Gen Z. Yeah, but then what I mean, Dusty Shadowman, Gen Z is a massive age difference. You know, older Gen Zs will not have watched that stuff. So, for example, I'm in the I'm early Gen Z. You know, I'm in the first 5 years of Gen Z. Basically, everyone 5 years older than me, everyone 5 years older than me is Gen Z, and everyone 10 years younger than me is Gen Z. Yeah, so I watched Super Mario, and my mum got pissed back then. I was 8. I don't even know what that is. But yeah, I'm early Gen Z, as in there's 10 year Gen Z lasted for 5 years before I was born and 10 years afterwards. So yeah, I wouldn't have watched this brain rotted content. This brain rotted content I wouldn't have watched, but at the time it wasn't considered brain rot. You wanted to ride the roller coaster, not the shoe store. I had to go to the shoe store earlier on. I had to go to the shoe store earlier on, guys, because I broke. I had to throw. I only had one. I've only for the last 3 weeks. I've only had one pair of shoes. I've only had one pair of shoes for the last 3 weeks. Well, that's where you buy your shoes, the shoe store. Yes. I'm not even going to say... Yeah, that's not a shoe store. That's not a shoe store. That's a complete... A shoe store is where you buy shoes. Yeah, I do know what you mean. I do know what you mean, but that's not what you call it. Which is why I got a bit... Which is why I think you've confused yourself. You put what you mean shoe store. Because that's what you said. Oh, bollocks. I just dropped my controller. I dropped the Joy-Con. It rolled off the table. Yeah. Yes. Well, that's really what it's called. It's not a shoe store. Somebody asked me to build one of them in Minecraft once. On this world, actually. I put a poll up in, like, 2016. I thought you were doing chips. No, I dropped my control. The blue Joy-Con. I put it on the table for a sec, and the red one and the blue one rolled off, and it landed on my foot. It could be worse. It could be worse. I once dropped when I had my wired Nintendo Switch controller in. It rolled off and it landed straight on my plums. Are you American, Dusty Shadowman? Are you American? Yeah. Are you American? You're all American, aren't you? You're Dutch. Yeah. Plums is a British. Plums is a It's a thing. Plums is a British. If you get hit in the balls, it's a British saying. You took one straight to the plums. It's a. Yeah, plums. It's because plums is a small fruit. Plums is a small fruit, so it says you took it straight to the fruit. It's basically you took it straight to the fruit. But yeah, that's why I said I dropped the controller on my plums. Yeah, but the saying is, you took it right to the plums, which is obviously if you accidentally hit yourself in the balls. But plums is a saying for plums is basically like a nickname for balls in the for your balls in the UK. Well, yeah, that's another one. That is another one in the UK, but plums is another one. There's quite a few. Yeah, that's what I meant by the plums. Yeah, I dropped the controller and it rolled off and it hit me and it hit me. It hit me on the bridge. You're Irish, you're Russian, you're Ukrainian, you're German, Norwegian, Mexican, South Korean, you're African, Australian, you're Argentine. I was going to make a joke then, but I'm not going to make it. You're me. You're you. Yeah. I think everyone is them. Yeah, I'm 22. I'm turning 23 in 2 months. I plan on hitting 8k soon. My friend calls me fat. Sorry, no offense. No offense taken. That's very much true. Honestly, I don't. I have no shame. Daily 4 blocks. I do have 3 on me at the moment. I do have 3 on me at the moment, actually. So, I do have unos, dos, tres, cuatro. Now we're going to do a couple of others just to fix this plot of land. Unos, dos, cuatro, cinco, sept. Oh, unos. Unos, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis, huit, neuf, dix. Well, we're not going to do 15 tomorrow. There might not even be a stream tomorrow because I want to write a bit of my book. I'm writing a novel. I'm writing a novel right at the moment that will come out next year. So I don't know whether there will be a stream tomorrow because I'm going to try and focus on writing a bit of my book. I want to crank it out because I want to finish. I want to finish this book. I want to finish this book before next year. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So yeah, I did yeah, I counted to 10 in French. Oh no, sorry, that unos dos, that's Spanish. Sorry. Un, deux, trois, quatre, cinq. Oh, hold on. 7, 8, 9, 10. Become decepted. Gucci gang, that's what decepted would normally say on a video. If I become decepted, Gucci gang, I can't become decepted. Oh no, heart emojis. I can't become decepted because he's 2 inches taller than me and I'm much heavier than he is. Literally, guys, he's like a stick figure. I guarantee all of you guys, I guarantee all of you guys probably weigh more than him. I mean, he's not a stick figure in reality. He's not actually a stick figure, but it's a joke, but... Yeah, the Scepter does weigh more than 55 kg. The Scepter does weigh more than 55 kg. It's not really repeating itself, but it's also, for me, it's also windy. So I've got my window open a little bit, getting some fresh air in. So it's not music, it's actually my door. My door's closed, but it's the wind's catching it and pushing it forward a bit. So it's kind of hitting the door. I wish I still had that flint and steel I had earlier on, so we could have tossed some of that. Yeah, well, my door's making noises, so I can't hear Minecraft music. What? No, you can't ban people from watching the stream. You can ban people from commenting. So no one pissed me off. Joking. just had an email from FIFA. It's a bit weird. How much does your book cost? Depends which one. Depends which one, Dusty Shadowman. Basically, the way I do it is the shorter the book, the lower the price. Hold on a minute, I'll be back in a sec. So, basically, with my book stuff... Sorry, I just had to quickly do something a minute. So, with my book stuff, with my novel writing, with my stores, if... It depends on how many pages the book's got. So... Sorry, that van's... Yes, I know. Feedstons watches my streams occasionally. I watch his as well. He's subscribed to me. But what I mean, the reason I go with this title, Frenzo, is because when I started doing when I first gave myself this title, I could not find a legacy stream anywhere. So I wasn't trying to say I am the last. I was trying to revitalize legacy a bit, and that was the intention. The intention wasn't to say where. The intention is a question. The intention is not to say I am. It's to say am I. It. I gotta go. Yeah. To answer your question, if Joe made a game, people would beg for a free cover. When he writes a book, people don't. Only real readers do. Well, yeah, because with a novel, you can't get a free. With novel writing, you need to make sales to actually have the funds to write the next one. If you get what I mean. But going on to that point a minute, yeah, my books cost more if there's more pages. So, for example, Dawn of Planet's Vengeance costs the most, because Dawn of Planet's Vengeance is almost 250 pages. My latest one, Dawn of Planet's One's War, which I'm currently writing at the moment, will be the longest, because I think that's going to be closer to 300 pages. So that will be the longest. But normally they're between £6 and £7. But whereas Vengeance is more £9, because it's much bigger. Basically, the more pages, the higher the printing cost. I gotta go. Alright, Dusty Shadman, thank you for joining the live stream, and yeah, thank you for joining. Have a good rest of your day. So yeah, to answer all of you guys' questions, yeah, the reason the books prices depend on how the printing cost. So, if my book is more expensive, it means the cost to print it was higher. So, and, I've got to charge a certain amount to make a profit, because Amazon take a certain amount. If I charge the lowest amount possible, it means that I won't get any profit at all. I won't get anything from it. Amazon will take it all. So that's why it's a certain price. Because basically, it's not as if it's just a thing for you to publish books. It's a thing of it is a business venture as well. Essentially, it is a business venture. Yes, I do. I get the equivalent of what that is in pounds. So basically, I get the equivalent of what that is in pounds. So if you buy it in America, basically what it is, Frenzo, if my book is if my book costs £7 in the UK, Amazon automatically makes it the equivalent of £7 in America. So should I have a look a minute? I'll have a look, guys, and I can tell you. I can tell you what it costs right here. So, let me just sign in. I haven't sold anything this month, but that's not what I really wanted to look at. If I go and click this page here, so which book do we want to do? So here we go. Dawn of Planets Vengeance. So Dawn of Planets The Gathering Storm, which I published at the start of the year. I published Dawn of Planets Vengeance in the start of this year. No, Dawn of Planets The Gathering Storm, sorry. Gathering Storm's the third story. So basically, the printing cost in America is $3 So if I sell it, so I'm selling it for $9.99. I'm selling it for $9.99, which that gives me a profit. That gives me roughly about $2 profit. So what the equivalent of $2 is what I get back. So basically, I get the same. So it costs £7.99 in the UK. Which is the £7.99 in the UK. So basically, if I was to take a zero off, if I was to make this $9.90 now, it automatically changes all the prices. It automatically changes all the prices. So yeah, it's pandered to the printing cost of that country as well. So it costs more to print in certain countries, if you get what I mean. Yeah, I get if someone buys it in another country, of course I get the money because it's still my sale, it's still my book. So yeah, it is available in America, guys. It's available, basically, it's available in globally. You can even buy it in Russia if you wanted to, and South Korea, not North Korea because North Korea don't have Amazon. Even if you don't have Amazon, would you do 10 books for 10,000 for 100,000? Well, no. There's a limit of what you can charge. There's a limit of what you can charge. So my limit, there's a limit of what you can charge. So at most you could charge £200. At most you could charge £200 or something like that. I think at most I could charge. Let's have a look. It tells me. In the UK, at most, I could charge £250 for a book. So, I'm tempted to do that in the future. Not that, but I'm tempted to put all the books into one. I'm tempted to bring out like a special copy where it's basically all the books together. So, after I finish my Dawn of Planets series, I'm tempted to bring out like a special version where it's all the stories together as one. And then it will probably be like a 2,000... At the end, it'll probably be like 2,000 pages or something like that. At the end, it'll probably be like 2,000 pages. But that's the thing I'm thinking about. But then it'll probably be like 7 or 8 stories in one. It will probably be 7 or 8 stories into one. What happened to the love chat? There was 10... Well, no, it's because it's on the YouTube Shorts feed. Some people just leave some people just leave. But it's fine. It's fine. I'm not fussed about it. There will be a big stream tomorrow. I'm gonna write a little bit of my book tomorrow. Maybe I should do a live stream, but it's actually I write a book or something. But I don't know, guys. I don't know. I am going to do a word of warning, though. I will on Halloween. On Halloween, I'm going to read out a horror story that I've wrote. I'm going to read out a horror story that I've wrote on Halloween, and that will be. I'm gonna. There's a couple of words I'm probably going to have to not read. It's probably some words I'm not going to be able to read. But... Or should I just read The Attack from Space, an alien invasion story? I don't know. Actually, I might not be able to do that just because... I might not be able to do that just because the doll maker is 18 rated. But I don't know yet, guys. I don't know whether I'll be able... I don't think whether I'll be able to read parts of that. Because the thing with this, I don't know who's watching this stream. I don't know who's watching these streams, so... Well, legally I can do it because I can turn around and say, well, I'm not... My YouTube channel says it's not made for kids, but then a lot of young people watch these streams, so yeah. I'll have to think of what we do that if we're gonna do that. Rare footage, yeah. Wow. I do actually I focus on this all the time, but this was meant to be. This used to be a forest. If you get what I mean, this used to be a forest. Now it's a flat plain, ready for me to build some mini games on it. When I come up with the idea, when I come up with some ideas for mini games that actually I can build. How did I do that? Painstakingly and over 8 years. Basically, there was a mountain there. There used to be a mountain there as well. There used to be a mountain there. There used to be a mountain there that stretched all the way over there, and a forest. So there's actually a thing over here. If I go back across here for a second, there's actually a dip in the ground, which is just natural. There just naturally was a dip here. This here was generally just a natural dip in the woods. This was just a genuine natural dip in the woods, and we just left it. But yeah, that over here is basically where we use TNT and things to blow open. I still got to do this because a lot of this will be sand. But yeah, a lot of this is if you get what I mean, a lot of this was all mountain. A lot of this was mountain, so I've got to replace a lot of sand across here because a lot of this is going to be sand biome, and it was sand biome. In fact, all of this used to be sand biome. No, not this bit. This bit used to be genuine. This bit was genuine spruce. This bit was spruce forest. Somewhere under here there used to be a river. And the river goes straight through here. There used to be a river that goes through here. Unbelievable. There used to be a river that goes through here, and I just covered the river over to build. So we've got glass there. Just so I only manufactured that glass in it so we could see underneath. We've even got some redstone from underneath the minigame area. I've even made a way in. I've even made a way in to the Spleef arena. But I have also made a way out. It's holding it up. Give me a sec, I'm gonna go get KFC. Bloody hell, do you eat KFC all the time or something? Blimey. Although KFC is nice. I was dreaming about eating KFC this morning, which is a bit weird. But I was hungry. I was just dreaming about eating KFC, which is slightly. I think that just proves you. Doesn't. I think that just proves you're fat, doesn't it? If you're dreaming about fast food. Yeah, if you're dreaming about fast food, guys, I think that just says. I'm back. Sorry, guys. I was just going through these chests because I noticed the other day that some of these chests are now just filled with random shit. I noticed that these chests over the last little while have been just filled with random shit. So I don't know what's in them. Okay, some arrows in this one. What's in this one? Absolutely bugger all. Why is it so cold? Why is it so cold? La 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 la. It is. It's like to my American audience here. You got a My Little Pony ad. Yeah, everyone gets weird ads, but it's because I'm monetized, Frenzo. It's because I'm There we go. So yeah, yeah, you'll get adverts. You'll get random adverts. So if I go and refresh this page, it'll give me an advert. Ready? Okay, I've got an advert on some video game called 2XCOO. Absolutely no idea what that is, and all I can see is people floating around and slashing each other with swords. That's all I got. See, with these adverts, you get completely think that's good, but they absolutely don't know, because obviously they don't know who you are. They don't know what you might like. So adverts aren't aimed at the person; they're aimed at who is watching. Let's just put that in there, eh? Let's just put that stone in there, and I'm just gonna. Oh, whoa. Honestly, it's cold, guys. I'm probably going to end this stream in a minute, but it is cold. I'm freezing. So, thank you for watching, everybody, and I will see you all in the next one. And the next one will be tomorrow, so thank you for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next one. I don't even know who that is, to be honest. Goodbye, everyone. Thank you for watching the live stream.